Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Well, y'all really should be telling me welcome back to my channel because I've been going for a long time. Sorry, I thought somebody was on my door. But yeah, I've been going for a long time, not intentionally. I really just been trying to get myself together. Like, I'm gonna be starting school, college to be exact. I've been working. My little brother plays sports, so it just be like my schedule just I don't have time to be sitting down making videos, but I have a little bit more time on my hands now that I got like all the stressful stuff out the way. So I did a poll on my Instagram asking everybody what story time they wanted to hear first. It was in between my worst job experience and this story here now. As you can see by the title, you already know what the story is, so I don't have to tell you. But yeah, if you guys would like, y'all can go follow my Instagram at Nasia Nicole, and I'll be posting like different stuff that I want to post on YouTube, and y'all can pick and choose what y'all want to see. I want to do this thing where I tell my subscribers stories. I will keep y'all anonymous, of course, but I want to do that. So yeah, that was just a little explanation as to why I haven't been posting and the things that I want to start doing as I post. Okay, so let's get to the story. So this story was, when did this happen? This started back in like 2018, because I met my current boyfriend in 2019 and we started dating in 2020. So this started in not 2017, because I was 16 back then and my mama wasn't having it with the boyfriend stuff. I didn't get my real like actual real relationship until I turned 19. So I'm gonna say that this happened in 2018. So I'm on my phone. I had just got the iPhone 10. I'm sitting in my room just on my phone, on Instagram. This was before TikTok was like a thing. I think that's when it was still Musically. So I'm just on my phone in my room, back and forth on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, all that. And I get this notification that some dude texts me. I don't remember his name because he is currently blocked. I don't talk to him, and to be honest with y'all, I don't ever remember the boy's I don't ever remember his real name. That's how over him I am. But yeah, I get a notification. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he texts me and he's like, basically like, hey, you cute, stuff like that. And I'm just like, it took me a minute to respond because it was like, I'm very shy. So when it comes to dudes trying to talk to me, it's just like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say nothing and then sound cringy or sound stupid. And also, I wasn't trying to seem easy, so I didn't want to text him right away like I'm all thirsty, like, this boy text me, I got his girl, all that type of stuff. So yeah, so I just waited, and I think I texted back either later that night or later the next morning, because I was in high school still. And I'm playing with this, that's why I keep looking down, y'all. I just gotta play with something as I'm talking. So I think I waited later that night to respond, or I think I waited later the next morning when I was getting ready for school, because I figured we close around the same age, so you're probably in school too. So if I text you in the morning, you're going to see it. So I think I responded with something like, hey, thank you, and all that type of stuff. And when I went on his page, it really wasn't giving. He was posting stuff like shoes, but you can tell like the shoes wasn't his. Like, he would get pictures from like Google or something and like crop it out and try to say that they were his, but you would still see like some of the whatever was on Google that he got the picture from. You would still see it, and he'd be saying, should I wear these to school tomorrow? Like, boy, they're not even yours, but okay. But yeah, and I was just looking at his pictures and he was just not giving what it was supposed to give. So, but I really wasn't thinking about that. I guess I kind of wanted the attention. So I text back the next morning like, hey, thank you, all of that. I can't remember exactly how the conversation started. I just know that we were texting. And it got to a point where we was talking a little bit more, and I was kind of scared to tell my mom because it's like, she really don't do that having boyfriends type of stuff. But I was getting close to that age where I can talk to dudes on the phone and my mom wouldn't care. I really wasn't she wouldn't, I don't know. It's been times where she wanted to meet some of the dudes I was talking to, but I like cut them off. Like she would invite them to dinner and I would cut them off before the day of the dinner. I'll tell y'all about those stories later. Those are stories for another time. But anyways, I was kind of scared to tell my mom because it was weird talking to her about boys because I never had a boyfriend before. I've only talked to dudes like in school, and that was really it. I never got like their numbers or they Snapchat and just sat on the phone and talked to dudes and all that type of stuff. So I never told her, and we would just continue to text. And every time my mom left, like we would get on the phone. And when she come, even though she wouldn't care about me being on the phone with a dude, she just want to know who he is and what he looked like and all that type of stuff. But even though she really didn't care, I would always hang up the phone before she got home. Like if I hear her outside, I would hang up the phone. And we would probably text later that night. We didn't talk like every single day. But one day he decides to ask me to be his girlfriend. And guess what I say? I say yes. So it reminds you guys, it was a long distance type thing. Like we never met in person. And I don't know how I could be so stupid to let somebody make me feel the way I felt. Somebody that I never even met, somebody that wanted me first. But yeah, so we started texting here and there, on the phone here and there. And the little relationship was going good or whatever. He ended up meeting my mom over the phone. My mom thought he was a pretty decent dude. He seemed very respectful. And yeah, and I started telling him how I was going to be moving to Georgia because he lives in Georgia. But I wasn't moving to Georgia for him. I was moving to Georgia because my mom been planning to move to Georgia for a while now. So I was telling him how I was going to be moving to Georgia. He's saying, sorry y'all, if y'all hear talking out there, it's because my mom and my brother just got back from basketball practice. So if I stop, it's because they be coming to my room, so I be thinking somebody at my door. But yeah, I was telling him how I was gonna be coming to Georgia to like live, and then he was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you, and everything going good. So let's fast forward because I don't remember everything that happened in the beginning, like all the conversations we had, but I just remember me telling him I'm gonna be coming down there to live. So we go fast forward a little bit. When we go to see, it's kind of hard. It's been so long since this happened. It ain't been that long, but still. We're going to talk about something that happened that I should have known to like leave. So one day, I have this friend. I'm not going to say her name. I don't think she would care if I say her name. But we're just not going to, just because it's still my friend now. But I had this friend. She used to come over to my house after school. And we would like go and do stuff like go to the mall. She'll just chill at my house until it's time to go home. And her mom would come pick her up, or she'll Uber back home. And she'll just be at my house chilling. And one day I'm on Instagram and I'm going live. And normally when I go live, he joins my live. So I go live and he doesn't join. I end up getting off live a few minutes later, and I go on his page and he has this date. You know how guys normally put the date of their relationship in a bio? That's what I seen. I seen like a date in his bio and it had hearts over it. And I'm thinking like, we didn't start dating around this time. Like I'm confused, and I'm showing my friend and she like, ooh. Now me, back then, I wasn't a real confrontational person when it came to like things that I didn't like in a relationship. So I didn't say nothing. I was scared to say something. So my friend actually followed him. So she went on Instagram and she messages him and she's like, is this date like you and my friend's date, like from y'all dating? And he like, nah, it's my dead brother and stuff like that. So I felt bad afterwards and I just left it alone. I never mentioned it again. But it was just like a whole lot of weird stuff going on in a relationship. Like it'd be a time I'll text him in the morning, he wouldn't respond, or I'll call. Sometimes like he'll tell me to FaceTime him on Instagram and he would never answer. And then he'd be like, I remember one time I had called him, he didn't answer. He talking about some, hold on, let me finish these pineapples real quick. You can eat pineapples while you're talking to me on the phone. Like, what, you scared to eat in front of me or something? Like, I thought us girls was the ones that was scared to eat in front of dudes. But, okay. So, yeah. I ignored that. So, let's say this was in the wintertime when that situation happened. My friend's birthday comes up in November. Her birthday was in November around Thanksgiving. So me and her had me and her had this little hotel party for her birthday. So it's just me and her because my best friend, because we're like a little trio friend group. My best friend didn't live in the area that we lived in at the time. She had moved before our senior year. So normally it would be me, my best friend, and my friend. And we would always be with each other for each other's birthday. But my bestie had left. She didn't. She moved with her dad. So it was just me and my friend for her birthday. She was turning. Oh, I thought my phone had stopped recording. My bad, y'all. Let's get back right. Okay, so it was me and my friend at this hotel for her birthday, and it's only us two, so we don't know what to do. We was bored, but we wasn't bored because like we so used to each other, like we can just chill on our phones and that's fun to us because we know each other like that. We can just chill. So what had happened? So her sister, she had like one of those cool older sisters that don't care if you smoke or drink, basically. We wasn't on none of that type of stuff, but Lexi did sneak a little bit of alcohol, liquor, and she had some, what did she have? She had some type of juice. It was some regular old juice, and I poured a whole cup of it, and she put a little bit of, I forgot what drink she had, but she put a little bit that wouldn't even do nothing to you. She put a little bit in my cup, and here I go. I drink the whole thing, and I'm walking around acting like I'm drunk, knowing nothing ain't wrong with me, knowing nothing ain't really in my system for real, because the drink was literally 99% juice, 1% alcohol. So I'm walking around acting like I'm drunk. I'm running into the wall and stuff, and she recorded me, and she sent it to the dude, my so-called boyfriend. She sent it to him as a streak on Snapchat, and he watches it and he doesn't say nothing. And then next thing you know, I text him because I wanted to call him, and he blocked me. He blocks me. I didn't want to stress about it, so I just ignored it that night. Like I told my friend about it, but like we just didn't talk about it for the rest of the night because we supposed to be having fun. We're not worried about no dude blocking us. So we ignored that. And then I called my best friend, and I'm still acting like I'm drunk and I'm really not. So my best friend laughing at me and recording me, screen recording me and all that type of stuff. And we just laughing on the phone. We ain't have no speaker, so it wasn't no music playing. So we just chilling, whatnot. We had some snacks. We had her niece with us. It was just a little, something we really could have did at home, but. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Sorry for that. My little brother coming to the door doing the most, but hold up, because my lips dry. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I think I left off at the part where I said me and my friend was at the hotel. I was acting like I was drunk. We called my best friend. The dude had blocked me, so yeah, I ignored that for the rest of the night. So the next day, her sister come drop us off at home. Well, drop me off at home. Her and her sister live together, so she dropped me off at home. I go home. I tell my mama about the party. It was fun or whatever. So that was the weekend that party was. We go to school on Monday. I come home from school. Every day after school, I would text him. So I text him and I'm asking him, I'm like, hey, what you doing? And all that type of stuff. He doesn't respond. I'm scrolling through Instagram. And guess what I see? This boy has a picture of him and this short fat girl talking about what he say? It was something like my everything or something like that. So I posted on Instagram. Remind you, I'm not a very confrontational person when it comes to things that I don't like in a relationship. So of course I'm in my feelings because it's like, dude, like you just asked me to be your girlfriend. The relationship at this point, the relationship was like it was getting close to a year. So I'm thinking we good. Like we was texting here and there, on the phone here and there. He was seeming loyal. He was posting me, all types of stuff, always under my pictures. So when I seen that, I felt some type of way because you sold a dream and I bought it. You sold a dream and I bought it. So yeah, I go on Instagram and I post on my story and I was like, yeah, I think I said something like, yeah, I think I'm finna just fall back. And he sees it like 5 minutes later and he slides up and he says, from who? Me being a dummy that I was at the time, I made it seem like it wasn't about him. I made it seem like it was about other people. He like, oh, okay, oh, okay. And, okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. I keep stopping and coming back and stopping and coming back. But my phone kept the video kept stopping. And I had to go through the whole process of deleting stuff off my phone because my storage was too full and it wasn't letting me record anymore. This part that I'm about to tell y'all, I kid you not, I just recorded it, and for some odd reason my phone, like, it just exited out the whole camera app and the video was gone. How, I don't know, but we're gonna try this again. Hopefully it works this time. I don't want to give up on this story because this is what y'all wanted, so this is what I'm going to give you. Okay, so yeah, he posted the girl. I posted on my story saying that I'm going to fall back off of people. He slides up, he's like, who? And I made it seem like it wasn't about him because, like I told y'all in the beginning, I'm not a very confrontational person when it comes to things I don't like in a relationship. Now I am a very confrontational person when it comes to things I don't. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all wondering, like, why does girl keep on stopping and going and stopping and going? But I had to go through the whole process of deleting stuff, apps and pictures and all that type of stuff because my phone was full of, the storage was too full, so it kept stopping while I was recording. But anyways, let me think where I was at. Once again, we were at the hotel. I was talking to my best friend. He blocked me. Where did I leave off at? Okay, so yeah, he had posted the girl or whatever. Apparently he got a new girlfriend that I don't know about. Remind you, me and this boy haven't talked in like a week. So you sitting here making me believe that we got this good, perfect relationship going on. I'm finna come to Georgia, end up meeting you one day, and you got a whole something else going on. So, and then I got to the point where I was fed up, so I said something about the picture, and he apologizing, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want it to happen, and I'm like, you know what, forget it. So I stopped talking to him. In my head, we were done. In my head, I didn't have a boyfriend no more. You got a whole new girlfriend. Boy, I'm not sweating you. And I wasn't finna sit here and boo-hoo cry about it, because I haven't even seen you in person. No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was some situations where things happened to the point where I don't even want to say it because it's kind of like embarrassing. But I'm over that, so it's like I don't really care no more. But yeah, things happened to where I did stuff to myself. Self-harm, of course. You guys know what I'm talking about. I will never do that stuff again. My current boyfriend has brought me out of that situation. He like drugged me out of that situation. I will never do it again. He has never made me feel like I want to do that type of stuff again, so it will never happen. But yeah, he was like very, very manipulative. Like he was one of those dudes that if you don't do this, then you don't love me and all that type of stuff. I started to feel insecure about myself. Like I was literally not eating to lose weight so I could feel better about myself, but that didn't even make me feel better about myself. That made me feel worse because I felt like I didn't look right that skinny, because first of all, it wasn't like I was losing weight the right way. I was losing weight by not eating and starving myself, and I was drinking a bunch of water. It was just not okay. So yeah, I got my phone taken. Okay, y'all, this is going to be the last part of the video because the video keeps stopping, the clips keep getting deleted, and I don't want to keep recording it, and I've been recording this video for a few hours now. So yeah, he had his girlfriend. It got to a point where one time his girlfriend had called me. This was not years, but this was months and months after me and him was basically done, and I'm in a new relationship, and I'm at my boyfriend's house for 4th of July, and the girl calls me, but she doesn't show her face, and I'm thinking it's my little brother because me and my brother have both just got new phones. So I'm thinking it's my little brother. So I answer the phone. I'm like, "What you want, little boy?" And she like, "I'm not no boy, I'm a girl. Who is you?" And I'm like, "Girl, who are you? You calling my phone." So she ended up hanging up, and she called back again. I answered, I'm like, "Hello." She doesn't say nothing. So she hangs up, and I think about it, I'm like, that's that boy's girlfriend. So I went to my boyfriend, I told him about it. He called a dude, because remind you, his number was still in my phone. I was trying to figure out a way to delete his number to where I couldn't find it no more. My boyfriend did that for me also. But he went in there, he called him, and he like, "Stop having he was like, he was going in on him, like calling the girl all types of names. And he was like, "Stop having her call my girl phone, da da da." And the dude wouldn't even. Okay, y'all. This really, it stopped again, so I'm gonna just tell y'all this last part before the video cut. I'm gonna tell y'all that last part. So yeah, my boyfriend got on there cussing him out. The dude wouldn't say nothing, and I never heard from this dude since. I do remember one time he had commented on one of my videos or one of my pictures on Instagram talking about some text me with the crying faces. I straight up ignored that. He's currently blocked now. And yeah, he was just very much a weirdo. I remember one time he texted me talking about some what if my family want me to be with this girl, but I really want to be with you? So how about I just be with her to make my family happy, and when you come here, I can just be with you? Boy, no, we're done. It's over with. Ain't none of that. You not finna be with her, and then when I get there, just break up with her and come be with me. No, that's not what I do as a female. That's just not cute. So you can just stick with her, and I'm gonna stick with what I got. How about that? Which is something 10 times better. I get treated way better. But well, that's it for this video. It's not really working out right now. My phone is really not cooperating with me, so I'm just gonna end it right there. So I hope you guys like this video. You guys can like, subscribe, and comment what else y'all want to see, what are the stories y'all want to hear. I have a story that I want my little brother to tell about the time these 4th graders tried to jump him, and he ended up beating one of the little boys up before he got on the bus. That story is crazy, so I'll let him tell that for the next story. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.